What up, what up, what up, what up? What up, world? It's a Giants world. So, you know how it go. When you enter this facility, make sure you hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? That's how you knock on the door. And make sure you subscribe. Okay, let's get right to it. So there are sources out there saying that Brian Daboll, the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills, is going to do a second interview with the New York Giants. And when I first heard this, I'm like, huh? How? I mean, we didn't even interview Brian Flores yet. How is that possible? I mean, we didn't interview any of the other candidates that we supposed to be interviewing, allegedly. And this guy all of a sudden gets the interview. Now, I'm not opposed to a Brian Daboll. However, I am feeling like, go through your process. Like, come on, go through your process, man. But, I kind of get it from a standpoint of Joe Shane. I mean, if he's going to, want to do this and go to war, if that's your guy, come on, man, just cut to the chase and say, that's your guy, that's who you running with. You don't want to interview nobody else. Don't be wasting people's time, and please don't be wasting the fans' time. If that's who you running with, then run with them. But what is extremely hilarious to me is, how in the world do you go straight after Brian Daboll, but you don't even blink an eye at Eric Bieniemy, who is the offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs, who has been really doing his thing as far as coordinating for the Kansas City Chiefs. When they saying he's this, he's that, meaning Andy Reid was calling the plays, that's a lot of bull crap, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bull crap, a lot of hearsay. And if you want to get technical, Eric Bieniemy is calling the plays right now. You saw the job that man did on the Buffalo Bills to actually win, and they won. You don't give that man any credit? All I'm hearing is, oh, look what Brian Daboll did with Josh Allen. Okay, well, I can say this. Look what Eric Bieniemy did to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes boy. You know what I mean? Like, look what he's done. Look at the job that he's done and consistently doing. And they're still in the playoffs right now. Buffalo's out. Yeah, they did a good job, but they lost. Eric Bieniemy, he drew up another play, the last play, to save his season for the entire franchise of the Kansas City Chiefs. No look at Eric Bieniemy, none. Everything got to be a tie, like, oh, I know him, oh, I got to know him in order to bring him in for an interview, or I know somebody that know him to bring him. That's crazy, man. If you want to be successful, we have to go after success. You're saying how, the Buffalo Bills built up. Okay, well, I can say the same thing about the Chiefs. Why why isn't Eric Bieniemy being looked at? If that's the case. Why isn't Brian Flores being looked at? You know, I mean, come on now. Let's be realistic about this. Eric Bieniemy is in the playoffs. Brian Daboll is not. Because why? Because he went up against Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy beat him. Period. Okay? So, when I hear that Brian Daboll is getting a second interview before other candidates even get their first interview, it's like, what? Come on, don't even start this disorder now, this dysfunction. Don't even start that. But I'm going to keep you all updated. Y'all let me all know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you think we should have given a look to Eric Bieniemy, offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs. What's that about? Why are we not interviewing him? But it's just a lot going on. I just hope that our franchise is going to do the right thing, whatever that may be. Signing off. I love you all, except for the ones I don't. Peace.